What a day it has been. Excuse me. What a day. What a day. What a day. Day. I will not give up. I will not surrender. Have you heard that before? As you can see by the light, it is still daylight. But I have closed my blackout curtains and I have turned off the light and I am going to focus on getting myself together. Tomorrow's going to be a long day. Today was a long day, longer than I had planned. And my patience was definitely tested. My patience was tested today, Larry. How are you doing? How are you doing? Though I still haven't gotten my chicken wings or my orange soda. How you gonna promise somebody something and then you don't deliver? What happened? I've been at the doctor today. I have to be at the doctor tomorrow. Well, I'm good. When I look around and I see what's going on, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. How was your day? What happened to who? Anyway, what happened to what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You and your girlfriend? You and your wife? Oh, you trying to say that weird? You just weird. No, this lady can't have no more babies. That's a joke for real. Yeah, I did my little shopping 1 2 1 2. My little shopping 1 2 1 2. Just a quick vlog to start this journey. Let me take this color off because it's making me look more tired than I actually am. I'm tired, but I'm not that tired. Yeah, we're having a baby. Are you trying to have a baby, Larry? They always say people will joke about what they really want to happen. So is that what you're doing? You're joking about something that you really want to happen? I didn't see you comment under the video. That's what I need you to do. Comment under the video. You watched it, but did you like? Did you comment? No. How am I going to know you even watched it if you don't comment, Larry? That's how you help us YouTubers. Commenting, liking, subscribing, etc. etc. Oh yeah, that's why I'm not working. Weren't you with me yesterday when I told you that I had to be at the doctor? I'm off because I'm taking care of some stuff. Didn't we talk about this yesterday, Larry? I mean, Larry, we did we? Weren't you present when I was talking about that? You thought I was playing? That's one thing I don't do. I don't get on my channel to tell lies. I'm not trying to make up no stories. It's too hard to keep up with. I had a doctor's appointment today where I had to get something done, and I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. A big, the big, the big, 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 big. You definitely commented. How come I didn't see a comment pop up? You know, I do see the comments when they pop up, right? I don't remember seeing a comment from you today unless you just did it like about 2 minutes ago. Let me check. Let me double check. Make sure. I'm okay though. Nothing the good Lord won't bring me through once again. I'm always at the doctor. That's like been my last. That's been my. Yeah, I've been at the doctor so much for the last 8 years, more than I have been in. I ain't told nothing to nobody else. That means you left alive. That's what happens when you leave alive. When you leave your two comments and leave. I talked about it yesterday to whoever was present at the time when I talked about it. That's how you're not a true supporter. You're the one line Larry, one line Larry, and one line Larry disappears. But it's all good. You'll catch up. You'll catch up eventually. But it's all good. Trying to take it easy. Because tomorrow's going to be a long day. And I don't even know why I'm looking because you didn't leave a comment, Larry. If you left a comment, I would have seen it. But since I'm looking, I'm just looking in general now. Larry Pooh, good evening, good afternoon. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? It's not today for a lot of us. Most of us, it's evening. It's 5:54 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in Florida, USA. And I hope that you've had a good day. I was gone a lot longer than I had wanted to be gone today. Yeah, but I made it back home safely. That's what matters the most. I made it back home safely. Even though for a little bit I zoned out and it seemed like I did not remember what I was supposed to be doing. I had so much on my mind. That's why when you're driving, you really got to not have a lot on your mind at all. Got to stay focused. You got to stay focused. I was debating whether or not I was going to even come back in today because I'm really exhausted. I'm really just trying to mentally rest for tomorrow. So, yeah, don't know how long I'll be here right now, but I am here. I am here for the time. How long I'll be here is the question that only the good Lord knows. I might just fall asleep on the live today. Who knows? Just trying to relax. Take it easy. Relax and take it nice and slow. What do you do when people try to test your patience? That's what I put in here. You know, I need to get up and eat something because I can't eat after midnight. I ate when I got back home, which was like almost 3 o'clock. So, which means I really didn't eat that long ago. And then I was leaning back on the couch. But I plan to eat late because I can't eat after midnight. So, yeah, that's what I'm planning to do, eat late. It makes me get fat. I saw myself in the picture that I took on Saturday and I'm getting big. I could see it. I felt like I was the biggest one in the picture. It looked like I was the biggest one in the picture, and I was like, no, 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 no. Maybe because I was had on a dress and everybody else had on jeans and stuff. But I wanted to wear a girly dress on Saturday, so I wore a dress. And everybody was in their dress downs. I wasn't dressed up either, but I guess I was dressed up compared to what they were wearing with their jeans and t-shirts and whatever. But anyway, I looked big. I had, what did I have? Vegetarian buffalo wings and tater tots. I feel like eating that kind of stuff when I got home. You're so funny, young man. If you told me your correct age, you are a young man to me. So I don't know why you keep on trying to be funny. Funny, 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 funny. Unless you told a story. Story. Yes. What you eating for dinner? Hmm. I did a walk-in appointment today too, which is always interesting. And it seemed like when I decided to show up was in their lunchtime period because I saw people getting their little DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatever delivered. Then all of a sudden the lobby just stayed quiet. Nobody came to call anybody. And then I looked at the clock and I was like, yep, must be around lunchtime. Then after about seemed like 30 minutes, that's when they started calling people again. And I was like, great. But you gotta roll with it. You gotta roll with it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hmm. Exactly, young man. Young man. You would have had me going to jail back in those days. I would have went straight to jail. No stopping, no turning it back around. And sometimes people, I don't know, people have their own beliefs about whatever, but age is more than just a number because when you really start to sit down and think about it, like that man that had, how old was he? This story made the news. You know that story about that lady? She ended up marrying her goddaddy. And I think he was like 30 years older than her, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember the story well. And then they were trying to say this and that and that and that, but that's a messy situation. I'm gonna leave that alone. People make their own choices, but when you just look at that, that's just a messy situation all around. First, you my goddaddy, then all of a sudden you go from goddaddy to being my husband, and you're 30 years older than me. I think that was the distance between the two. I think it was 30 years or 30 something years or something like that. You know that story? Anyway, my point was made. I can't tell you. When I was 15, I was, oh boy. Well, she should have went to jail. I should say she or he should have went to jail. I know a lot of people like to mess with young guys, but they know they can go to jail, straight to prison. I'm not trying to go to prison. Simply saying, you know, if the tables were turned, it's like now you're what? Uh, so now you're, let's say now you're 76 and what is it, 45? Even then, that looks weird. I don't know. I just said he or she because people are different these days. I try to cover all bases. I should have said he, she, or them. But just imagine I'm 76 and you're 45. Help me make that make sense. I'm like, age is more than just a number. I don't care how you want to put it. Some people try to put it. Some people try to twist it around just to make it whatever. But in some cases, age is more than just a number. But anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. I wasn't trying to be funny. I was just, having conversation, and it could some in some cases, like there's a lady that, well, isn't that what the people say? Haven't you seen those people that identify as them, which I can't understand, and I'm not even going to try to understand. There are people who want to identify as them. I'm like, make it make sense. I just leave it alone because I don't even try to figure it out anymore. But there's a lady on my channel. She always tells me about her wife. I'm not here to judge nobody, but she has a she, not a he. But she says that she has a wife. So hey, I don't know what you do. I don't know your lifestyle. Like I said, I'm not here to judge nobody because we all have whatever we have in our life, and nobody wants the next person to judge them by their choices, right? I don't want nobody judging me by my choices either. That's all I'm saying. But I was a big girl in 1989. I was a big girl. You weren't even born yet. So imagine me being a big girl and I say, "Oh, let me date your son that's in the crib, running around in diapers." I mean, when you think about that, that's crazy, right? So why would you do it when you get older? Just because you're not in diapers, you might as well be in diapers if you're that far ahead of somebody. I'm just saying. Might as well be in diapers running around. But I'm gonna leave it alone, Larry. I'm gonna leave it alone, Larry. So how was your day, Larry? Let's get off that subject before it gets out of hand. Somebody else come in and jump on it, then it turns into a big, big situation. What's up? That JB. That JB. Yeah, I hear you. I mean, wherever your heart finds love, that's where your heart finds love. And I just leave it at that. I'm not here to judge or predestine anybody's journey. Ain't here for that. Just here to vibe and learn. Here to vibe and learn. I learn a lot from talking to people, whether they're telling the truth or telling a lie. That's the thing about it. I am learning from a lot of people. Alex, it's good that God is keeping you alive. Okay, I'm glad God is keeping you alive too. Ma'am? No, I pretty much took my trash out already. How was your day? Only God. Just the strongest soldier because they can handle it. I'm glad you reminded me of that, Alex. But even the strongest soldiers don't always want to be tested. Even the strongest soldier don't want to be tested. But I'm a soldier. Let's see how tomorrow ends. Then we can really sum it up. You might not see me tomorrow. I'm not sure. Let's see how tomorrow goes. For those who are gonna miss me, if I'm missing in action, then you just send up prepare for me, and I'll be back as soon as I can. Be back as soon as it's possible. So how was your day, Alex? And I really appreciate you for reminding me of that. That God only tests the strongest soldiers because they can handle it. I needed that reminder. Ooh, ding dong. I guess Alex left the live already. So how are you doing that, JB? How was your day? You had a 10-hour load and unload today. That was long. Them kids at work testing your patience. I'm not working this week. I'm off. I'm on medical leave. No children. Just life. You're good, that JB? Cool. Life can be testing. Life can be challenging. But only the strong survive. But the weak survives too. So when you think about that statement is half true. Because the strong may survive easier, but the weak will survive. Maybe it may be challenging, but the weak will survive too. When you think about it, the weak ones. Remember when they have the marathon? The people finished the race in the first place, but the people at the end they finished the race too. It may take them longer, but they finished the race. Think about that one. They may take maybe 2 more hours to finish the marathon, maybe some 30 more minutes, but they all finish. Yeah. Hmm. Some just have to give it more effort than others. Yep. Hmm. That's what's up. You said you go out on the weekends, Alex. And so you had class today. How was class? And that, JB, honestly, I've forgotten. I believe you're a student, but I'm not sure. But I believe you are a student. If I'm wrong, then I've forgotten. But I believe you're a student as well. That JB Carno. Dun, 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 dun. That JB. I just do community college. I work for a moving company right now. And do y'all work on the side? That's cool. When you saying I just do community college, there's nothing wrong with community college. When you put the just do, it kind of gives it a little bit of eh, but there's nothing wrong with that. You blaze your own trail and don't let anybody try to discourage you from your journey. You got this. You've got this. There's nothing. I did community college and then I went away to a 4 year college, which means I was in school for a minute, but hey, I did it too. Life does what it does. Sometimes we choose different things for different reasons. It's not too late. Most community colleges are a 2 year degree, right? So then after that, what do you plan to do? I stayed 2 years at a community college and I went to a university and graduated. Sometimes we just take different routes. Maybe you'll take a couple semesters there and then realize, hey, I'm ready to go to a university. Anything is possible, right? Right? Right. Anything is possible. Good evening. No, let me say good day. Oh, Illuminati, kill Illuminati. How are you doing, Mr. Kill? That doesn't sound right, Mr. Kill. Everybody wants to know about my patients being tested. I was at the doctor's office today. Actually, I was at two different doctor's offices. The first one I was on time, but they were not. And the second one I was walking and I was waiting. And then it seemed like I think it will turn into lunchtime. You know, you go to the doctor's office and it suddenly becomes lunchtime and you're in the lobby with all the other people. So by the time when I arrived, it was basically almost noon. I saw the time before I left, but I was like, well, maybe they've got a rotation. Maybe they, maybe they keep it moving during the lunch hour, but it didn't seem that way. So I just started doing whatever I had to do and whatever. Got to roll with the punches, right? That's what happened today, but my patience is always being tested. How is your patience being tested? My boy goes to UMB, so I get to turn up out there when I see him. UMB, what does that stand for? Now, I'm not in your area. Everyone doesn't know every acronym. UMB, it's always like that at hospitals. I hate it too. I wasn't at the hospital though, I was at the doctor's office. Specialty offices. Your patients being tested every day. University of Massachusetts, Boston. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. See, that's how it is when we're in our own little, what you call it, niche or whatever. We feel like everybody knows everything about what we're talking about. And we don't. You got to remember that you got to slow down and be the teacher sometimes. It's Olga. Olga, did your circle change to another color? Why don't I remember you being green? What's that about? Weren't you just orange? I don't remember you being green. Have you always been green? No, seriously. I thought you were orange. I'll go with the orange O. Anyway, how are you doing today, Olga? Hope you're feeling better. As for me, I'm somewhat under the weather, but I'm gonna be okay. I gotta be okay. You been green all this time? Is that what that no for? Oh no, I thought mocha. And I forgot to cut mocha's nails. I'm gonna have to wait because I can't wrestle around with mocha. Crazy? It's not crazy. Why not pop in? I'm a cool chick. Why not pop in? Good vibes are here. Good vibes. Good, realistic vibes are here. I've seen some lives that everybody's got their own people and their own audience, but I've seen some lives and I'm like, wow. I'm just like, wow. Like, what are these people doing? I just come in here to be me. I come in here to unwind on YouTube, basically. Talk to the people. It helps me to relax after a long day. Well, I went to the doctor today. I had a procedure done, and then tomorrow I have surgery. You know this, Olga. Didn't I tell you this already, Olga? You always been a greenish. You're a vibe. Thank you. Yeah, I try to be a realistic vibe. Yeah, I went to see what I went to the specialist to do a procedure today. I didn't expect it to make me feel kind of whatever. So now I've got to do like my daughter says. I have to pretend like nothing's wrong and go to my next appointment. Oh boy, TTYL. Now I got to, like my daughter said, I got to act like all is well. Because if I don't, then they might not want to go through with my surgery tomorrow. Whew. Whatever. I'm going to pull it off. I'm going to pull it off. I got to pull it off. I got to pull it off. Larry, who's scaring you out of here? Somebody's making Larry run out of here. Who is it? But anyway, that's always another thing. Some people feel like they're supposed to be numero uno. No, no, no. I'm off. I'm on medical leave as of when I left work Friday. I was on medical leave. Hmm. Surgery's tomorrow. Tomorrow. Tomorrow meaning tomorrow. Tomorrow, 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 tomorrow. I'm just taking it easy. Today turned out to be a long day. I didn't really plan to be gone that long. I was gone like I was at work. It was like a whole day. Yes, tomorrow. You're not listening. Obviously, you're multitasking. You're not really listening, Olga. Tomorrow, tomorrow. Yep, you got it. 11:30. Like they say, when you wake up, that's when you wake up. And that's when the party starts. When you wake up, that's when the party starts. When I wake up, yes, in glory, by and by and by. Oh, you're working now? Working from home? Or are you just doing your own thing on your computer? Thank you. Thank you, Alex. We shall see how it goes. Are you doing your own project? Oh yeah, I was looking for something. So you had a good day, but you're not back to work. You're just still doing your own thing now, right, Olga? Yeah, I've been mentally preparing for a while. Like I said, I already know how the journey goes. The the after the wake up. The wake up, that's when the party starts. The first part is gravy. It's gravy. I'll be asleep. I have no idea what's happening until I wake up. It's the wake up party. The wake up party is when the music changes. I'm ready. Ready as I'm gonna be. Tried to get everything I needed to get done. Everyone keeps asking me, but they're basically going in to fix the little boo boos. Something called decompression, whatever that means. Fix my rotator, whatever, blah blah, and release some of these things that are wrong. And I don't remember the big words, but that's to sum it up. Basically, that's what they're doing. Yeah, yeah, whatever it's called, rotator, whatever that word is. Yeah, not the whole thing, but something on it needs to be fixed. Yeah, That's why I'm always in such grief when I'm trying to do my hair. Such grief. Such grief. Such grief. That's why I twisted my hair because I know I'm probably be able to do anything to it for a while. Somebody else is gonna have to do something to it. I know. I heard that today. But I know this is like, yeah, I know how it goes. It depends on how strong I'm gonna be because sometimes I just tolerate the pain. But one thing about that is having with high blood pressure, you send your blood pressure up when you keep letting your pain go up too high. So because of that, I don't let it go too high. But that's what'll happen. It'll send your blood pressure up. Okay. That's what's going on. So you got a secret project going on, Olga. That is really cool. I need to get on my laptop too when I'm home after tomorrow. That's what I'll be trying to do. Doing some things I need to catch up on my laptop. I'm a one-handed, be the one-handed bandit. I can do it. One-handed bandit. You work for a big moving company, Alex? Like you work for like a big moving company, or you work for like a local mom and pop? Oh yeah, no worries. No worries. Because some of those big moving companies, you could end up moving to a whole nother state. Because some of them that have companies all over the place. Yeah, outpatient. And the way how they talk, like they're just gonna want to kick me out. Wake up and get out. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. I just took one Tylenol instead of two. I don't know if it's gonna do any good or not, but we shall see. Trying to decide what time to eat. I might not eat again because I can drink tea and soda. Not that I drink soda, but I could drink tea and juice and water up until 8:30 in the morning. As long as I can drink something that has like flavor, I'm okay. But it's like when they tell you like no water and no nothing, that's a big difference. So I'm not really worried about that. And because I have to be there early in the morning. You're here, I'm here. And for the most part, that's it. Everybody else is busy doing what they do. I think I think the motivational minister gets off work about this time. Or I should say this is about the time he usually pops in on the treadmill. But I'm not hanging around that long tonight because I need to keep my head in the zone. And I'm not sure what's up with JG today. I thought I was going to see him this morning, but did I see him this morning? Hmm. I don't remember. I saw him yesterday. Did I see him this morning? Nope, I did not see him this morning. And I'm not sure about his status right now. when he's around, but he just has his own things to do. Your sleep has been bad. Oh wow. No, that's good. It should get less and less. You started your physical therapy. You did, right? Physical therapy is definitely when the pain starts to turn up again. When you start doing all those exercises and whatever. Okay. But are you supposed to be starting physical therapy though? Or are you doing your own thing? You're making dinner. Oh wow. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's a company that's like around your state or around other states. Oh, cool. It's always good to be with a big company, especially when you're young. I know it's probably not your optimal job, but sometimes those big companies could become a lasting thing. And you can, I don't know what your goal is or whatever, but sometimes you can work your way up and do all kind of things. Just was wondering. Just was wondering. We've been getting these sudden downpours from those, I guess, those little things that come around, kicking off that hurricane or storm or whatever they want to call it. Rhode Island and one in Manhattan, in a small town outside of Boston. Mattapan. Oh no, I said Manhattan. Mattapan. Oh, okay, never heard of that place. Mattapan. My mind comprehended Manhattan. I don't know why I got all that out of that what you typed. I'm not gonna worry about my hair for a while. That's why I twisted it. But my mom might have to do it. That's but my hair's so short, I might just end up shaving it off. If it frustrates me, that's what'll happen. So that I can worry about what I need to worry about. Water burst. What is that? Then I've been thinking about going dreadlocks. Dreadlocks, dreadlocks. Who said water bursts? Ah, I've actually had no hair before. I've shaved my hair off like twice. I shaved my hair off. Yeah, but I haven't done it recently. It's been a while since I've done it. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's easy. You just get in the shower and don't worry about anything but just going like, and you're done. And you're done. Definitely takes away a lot of things that you normally think about or have to worry about. That's why I can understand in some countries where I've seen where they shave the girls' hair and they shave the usually high schoolers or sometimes they're little kids. They shave their heads so that they don't have to, I guess, be distracted by their hair. I always mention the weather, Olga. I was saying it's been downpouring, downpouring because you know like the bands that come off of the hurricane because we have the two storms that are coming up. If you follow the weather, there are two storms that are coming up beside Florida now. They're squeezing in between Bermuda and Florida. There are two. One is going directly up and going into the Carolinas, and the other one is supposed to make a turn and go back towards Bermuda. So all that's going on, and we're getting these just weird downpours. The big city traffic. Yeah, the weather is kind of cooling down here, though. It's not that hot. It's been humid, especially since the storms have been sending that weird weather to us. You just have to know where to move. You have to move like to where I am. You need to move into inland. I would say stay up in the northern part because we don't really get what the other sections of Florida gets. Oh, okay. We don't get half of what they get down south at all. And most of the storms, they just kind of they weaken by the time they come in our area. So don't give up on Florida. Just move to the north central area. The beach is like an hour away or an hour and a half, depending on where you want to go. But the shortest distance is an hour. But I already like cut half of my hair off. That's why it was hard to twist it. But if I just keep watering it, and I forgot to water my hair to get today, because like I said, you have to water the garden if you want the garden to grow. And I did not water the garden. I did not water the garden today, but I need to do that. Yeah, yeah. The storms can be crazy. The storms can be crazy. I've been through some when I was younger. One of the bigger hurricanes, but that was from way back. I remember just looking out the window. It was bad. Then when I wasn't down there, that's the hurricane that flooded. And my both of my sisters, they got flooded out. I forget the name of that hurricane, but that one flooded a lot of South Florida. I mean, a lot of South Florida got flooded. A lot of people I know their homes are flooded, standing water. Yeah, but we don't have that kind of problem up here. We may have other minor things, but nothing like that at all. Yep. How are you doing? Hi, you. Where are my people from the UK? I came on early just to meet the people from the UK and they didn't come. Or are you there hiding? And now the people in the UK should probably be getting ready to go to bed. Yep, because it's 11:41. The people that stay up this late in the UK, you don't want to really talk to them because sometimes they don't be nice. Sometimes they're not nice. Sometimes I will tell her. Gabby's on Instagram. She likes posting on Instagram. You don't do Instagram, right, Olga? She posts a lot on Instagram. All right, Gabby, where are you, Gabby? Gabby. No Instagram. Yeah, I don't mess with it that much. I do a little over here. A little over here. I see they got some kind of new weird fingernail shapes again. I think a lot of times people mess up somebody's nails and then they decide to make it into a trend. Because some of the things I've seen them kind of like, that looks like someone's mistake that became an art. Dorchester. Yes, outpatient. I did answer you, my dear. These days they don't keep you for nothing. They don't keep you for nothing. Ah, really? You're so funny, Alex. You're funny. Gelée gel nail stickers. They're thinking of everything. Now they got stick on gel nails, but you still have to cure them under a UV light. Wow. I don't do that. See, that's the thing. I'm so old school. I don't want nobody living with me that's not my husband, Alex. So, no. No. No, thank you. Unless you're going to be a tenant living to the side alone in your own quarters, your own section. Exactly that, too. And I will return. Let me see if I can roll off the bed. Let's see if I can roll off the bed. Can I do it? Can I do it? Oh, oh, I did it. I did it. All right. You know, I don't really feel like eating in the morning. I'm gonna drink like some coconut water and some tea. I could drink all the way up to like 8:30. I could drink tea and stuff up to like 8:30. So it's not like I'm completely starving myself after midnight. I plan to take one with me, but I can't drink it until after the surgery. But I'm leaving here by 8:25. Down near the mall, down Newberry Road. Yeah. We need to leave here like 8:25, Mom. Mom, I'm not leaving that early. I'm not doing like you do. I'm leaving at 8:25. I'll be at 9:30. That's more than enough time. Mom was trying to get me to leave super early. Like, no way. No way am I leaving. Olga, gel polish is bad. That's why I don't do it a lot. And I didn't take this off my finger. I still got one color nail. No, I'm not hot, Olga. And of course, I'm staying covered up because you're looking at me. Because you're looking at me. Sometimes after I end the live, I take my bonnet off. My bonnet has become a part of who I am, so I keep it on. I'm not going to the hospital, Olga. They keep saying that I'm not going to the hospital. Mommy's taking me, which I'm kind of concerned about. So I need to take another backup. She's always worried. She's worried. I'm telling her to stop worrying. Stop worrying about me. It's going to be all right. I'm taking myself. Mommy just driving me back. Pray for me. Only time I get hot is if I'm having a hot flash. If I'm not having a hot flash, I'm not hot. I do have hot flashes because I'm in a hot flash zone. You're taking me, Olga. Come take me to the hospital. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And I can't eat food on after midnight. I'm trying to decide because I usually wake up before midnight, so I need to wake up and eat again. Because if I don't, see, my veins are already going down. Like if you don't drink enough liquid, you'd be surprised your veins just start disappearing. And that's another factor too. That's why they said you make sure you drink enough fluid so that your veins are not doing this, going down, collapsing. I felt like I drank enough water today, but looking at my hands, I didn't. Usually my veins are up like big. Alex, what are you cooking us for dinner? Do tell. Hope it's not lobster because I know you guys up that way love lobster. Nope, don't even come in here bothering me, whoever you are. Don't do it. I'm just a peaceful girl minding my own business. Oh. You haven't been cooking your gourmet meals, Olga. Instead of you worrying about me being hot under my covers. This is a sheet anyway. This is not like a blanket, just a sheet. I always cover up. This is a sheet. I don't have a problem with that. Take me to the beach. My appointment is late in the day anyway. I would have time to go watch the sunrise and then get back. I haven't seen a sunrise in a while. Uh-oh. You like that high calorie meat, chicken thighs, buttered and seasoned pasta. I'm a simple girl. I could eat thighs, but I actually prefer wings though. Thighs are high calorie. They're high calorie. But done right, I don't mind them. And since you put the buttered and seasoned pasta, I only could think and imagine what that means. It's a protein bar from Walmart. Always trying to eat something healthy, like trying to keep my protein up because I don't eat a lot of meat. I hear that. I was about to say something, but I'm going to keep it legitimately right. Yeah, that section of the chicken is definitely a total different flavor. And I never used to like to do whole chickens, but you know when you have a whole chicken, the top part is white meat and the bottom part is dark meat. One day it finally just dawned on me, especially if you're actually butchering a whole chicken yourself, which is something I hardly ever do because I don't like touching dead chickens, but makes you think about the chicken a lot differently. So basically, I like the upper half. I don't like the bottom half. Ow. I don't like the bottom half. I like the upper half. I don't like legs and what else is down there? Legs, thighs, and whatever else is down there. I don't want that part. Don't let eat thighs though for real. It has to be like really flavored. I definitely don't like chicken legs. I never did. My least one of my least favorite parts. Never went back. Hmm. Once you like it, you like it. Don't go back. Don't go back. Don't go back. Peppers and eggs on toast. I was just about to say. I said you like doing that because I know you told me that before. Italian thing, huh? I think I saw the lady do that on the PBS. Did they take the PBS station already? And I forgot to check because I thought they're supposed to be taking that station, right? I just thought about it when I said that. I used to watch that show, that lady, the Italian chef. She does stuff like that. There's this other YouTuber that I watch. She's always doing red onions, or I should say purple onions because they're not red. Purple onions with cherry, is it grape tomatoes? And she's always sauteing them. She makes it look so good all the time. Okay. Oh yeah. Didn't you hear me saying that? Maybe I was telling somebody else that too. I was talking about that one day, and I was just slowing down thinking, but I was after midnight. I forgot what she said. She told me something. But if I broke every rule, it's too late. But I know I can't like eat yogurt. I can't put cream in my tea because I like putting cream in my tea. Eating healthy is always the best way to go because I know like when I had my last surgery, they basically told me to eat superfoods, and that means basically everything that's not in a box. Yeah, but I know these things are all good. It's just up to me to do them. Great cooking channels. Well, sweets is like a bad thing. I ate a whole bunch of candy last night, and I said I don't need to eat any candy after now. But this is like candy because it's sweet too, but it's a protein bar. But yeah, eating superfoods, and that's basically, especially when my mom is cooking, that's what mom makes. Superfoods is nothing that's coming out of a box. And if you eat out of the produce section, then you're on the right path. Yeah, I can eat till midnight. But then he said I can drink like juice Um, Basically, I can drink the things that I normally drink up until 8 o'clock, 8:30 in the morning. There's something she said, but whatever she said, I don't drink that, whatever it was. So it didn't really pertain to me because, like, my tea, I don't drink soda hardly ever. I don't have soda. But she said I could even drink soda. Carolee! And who are you telling to shut up? Who would that be? And I'm doing good. I'm just trying to figure out why you coming in and talking about shut up. Shut up to who? Long time no see, Carolee. How are you doing? I'm doing one step at a time. I'm doing. Oh, shut up. You kind of scared me. You just popped in the room. Yeah, she has been gone. If Olga said it, she knows. Carolee is always busy taking care of whatever Carolee is doing. Just Olga trying to tell me what to do as usual. That's Olga. But this time she's trying to give me good advice, so I'm listening. You're good, Carolee? Yeah, can't complain. Every day above ground is a good day. Every day above ground is a good day. Carolee Carreto. You change your profile picture. Everyone's profile picture is looking different tonight, unless it's just my eyes. Yours looks like something I haven't seen. Either I haven't seen it for a long time or you changed it. I can't even tell what that is. Let me subscribe to your channel. I'm learning from Thumbelina. That's how I can keep up with you. Gabby said to tell you hi. I'm not sure, Alex. That's what I was politely saying to earlier. If I do not appear tomorrow, setting up a prayer for me. That's why I said that earlier. I'm not sure. I don't want to sit here and say that I will, and then I don't. I'll try my best to. No problem, Olga. Thank you for popping in. Amen. Nothing is impossible. It'll probably be later in the evening if I do it. Yeah. Well, I'll be live in the morning, but because oh, you changed your profile picture. That's funny. I'm not sure what time in the morning. What time are you going to come in, Alex? What time is it a good time for you in the morning? 'Cause I've been trying to settle on a time and I haven't been able to settle on a time. Slick, slick, what's up? Slick pull slick pull. How are you doing? How are you doing? Is that your little cute little baby? And your channel still says this channel has no content. What are you waiting for, Carole? What are you waiting for? You gotta put some content in there. Put some content in there. Alex, I was waiting on you to answer me. I'm doing, I'm doing. What time can you pop through, Alex, in the morning? Because you don't wake up early. If I do it too early, I'm the only one up, but it's okay. Whenever I wake up, that's when I'm doing it. I'm not really trying to put an exact time, but for those who do like to join me, knowing the time is also good. This is my real phone. That phone is not real. Leave me alone, Slick. Two phones shorty. Trust me, I'm legit. I'm legit. I operate with one phone. No burners over here. No burners over here, buddy. Don't have time for them their games. I was checking on some YouTube channels, so I was looking over here. Yeah, the baby that you just changed your profile picture. When you came in before, there was a green thing, and then you said, I'll be right back, and you came back. Then I noticed that there was a little baby. Yeah, I'm getting too old. I don't play games. I can't be saying Jesus is my friend and I'm living messy. I can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing it. Yeah, that's why I figured he was your child. Yeah, I've never had two phones though. I've never operated like that. I know some people do that kind of stuff, but nah, takes too much energy. I can't. I don't have time for that. So how are you doing this evening, Slate Pullum? That counter looks a little weird. I can see the first two numbers, 121, and then it's cutting off the seconds. Doing good. DoorDash paid off. That was yesterday. You're doing DoorDash yesterday. You did DoorDash today too? Oh, okay. So, but you did DoorDash yesterday though, right? If my memory serves me right. I do pay attention. I do pay attention. I do pay attention when you tell me something. I do, I do, I do, I do, I do. No problem, but one day you'll be back. I know, one day. Thank you for coming back whenever you do. I appreciate it. Means a lot to the old girl. Dap it up, dap it up, dap, dap. Good to see you, Carol A. Go take care of whatever you take care of when you're not here. Life was not built on YouTube. She's a vibe. You're a vibe. Ow. You're a vibe. You're a vibe. Means a lot when people return to the space, the peaceful space where there's more love, more joy, more peace. It means a lot. Makes me realize that my patience is only tested by the trolls, and the good outweighs the bad all the time. The good outweighs the bad all the time. So how are you doing? Alex, you finished eating and you left? You must have left because you didn't answer my question unless you're washing dishes or something. Because I was waiting around to see what you had to say. Pikachu! Pikachu! I don't even remember what happened to this finger. But as you can tell, it's different. This finger is different. Sometimes things happen to us and we don't even remember. Pikachu, how are you? I almost bought a fish. I was thinking about buying a fish today. So what's on your mind right now? Right now, what's on your mind? What's on your mind? Go ahead and let it out. Go ahead on and let it out. You've been holding it in too long. Go ahead and let it out. You'll feel better. Go ahead. You've been saying it for a long time. Go ahead and let it out. You've been holding it in too long. Go ahead and let it out. I'm listening. Go ahead and share. Go ahead. It's okay. I know you got something to say. Go ahead and say it. I was asking you what time is the time that you would pop in for prayer time in the morning. That's what I was asking you while you were not here. I've been trying to decide on a time in the morning because I don't want to necessarily be up at 5:10 in the morning. I usually go at 5:30, and I was awake this morning, but then I was somewhat groggy, and I didn't go live till about 6ish. But by the time I got on this channel, I think it was like 6:30. So it was like an hour later. Doing the 5:10 is, it could be taxing. It could be taxing. I might do it that early in the morning because I'm going to have to start being ready because I need to get out of here by like 8:20 in the morning. My mom is trying to make me leave super early, but I'm not leaving that early. There's no need to leave that early. Well, if you have your push notifications on, then you'll know when I go live. But if you don't have your push notifications on, then you have to just have what is it called? Osmosis? Not osmosis. What's it called? Telepathic? Telepathic. Or what is it when people say you know what I'm thinking, so you know when I go live? Oh, okay, cool. I need to do better in the morning. When I wake up, I'll schedule the live, and once I schedule the live, if you are paying attention to your phone, you should see it pop up at some point on your YouTube if you're subscribed. You should see it come up somewhere at some point. It should be your notifications, I think. I'm not sure. But anyways, you guys are a whole vibe. Thank you for keeping the old girl company tonight to subdue the mind, calm the soul. You don't know, but you're helping. And I just thank you for helping. Thank you for being there. And I mean that from the bottom of my old ticker. So until in the morning at morning prayer time, and I'm gonna say 6 o'clock tentatively. Oh, thank you, Alex. You're good company too. But right now I need to start zoning in and focusing the mind. Tomorrow's gonna be a day. It's gonna be a day, but I got this. We got this. Whatever your day's agenda is, you've got it too. Sometimes we realize that we all walk in different shoes, but our day is a day, right? So never lessen the impact of anyone's day on their life. Not to lessen the impact of one's day on their life. No. Don't lessen the impact of someone's day. Don't lessen the impact. Don't lessen the effect of a person's impact. Oh, I need to go to bed. I think you get the point. Sometimes we lessen the impact that someone day has on their life. Yep, that's it. That's what I'm trying to say. And no one should lessen the impact that someone's day has had on their life. All of our days are different, but yet they make an impact on our lives. Got it? All right, got it. I'm trying to be too deep and I'm sleepy. But until we meet again in the morning, I wish you what? More love, more joy, and more peace. So until we meet again, bye for now. Bye. Slick Pullum, I didn't know you were still here. Good night. Bye.